Is your life on the line? AMC, when is it not? Is that an oxymoron? Okay. I got Twitch playing, and I got you thingy playing. Which means I did my job. Whew. How we doing? How we doing, gang? Yo, SP Kosh, I'm chilling. Some of my friends are already coming in for Portland Regionals. So you already know. Portland Regionals gonna be lit. What's up, Bailey? Still at work. Okay, that's fine. We're streaming on YouTube and Twitch Chino. Twitch Chino Bibino. But yeah, I'm pretty hyped. I'm excited to eat good food with my friends. I have a coaching session at 5. That's 5 PST. So that's when stream ends. Stream ends around, like, I have a limit, which is like 3 hours because of coaching. But yeah. You're gonna be at AnimeCon UK? I wish. That'd be super chill. Alright. I'm so close to Hi from Argentina. Hello, Ian. Are you guys ready for the trailer that's probably gonna drop like tomorrow for the new set? Are you guys ready for that? Let's open this one, but like from the behind, because I don't wanna. That's immoral. Just missed the Rainbow Incineroar. No. Gang, with some packs for the beauty of Mars. The wrong Mars, Biggles. I wish they'd slow down on set releases just a little. Me too, but mini sets are okay but they're all always like meta defining, right? That's the shit that sucks, bro. I want Cortana EX so bad. Low key, they're gonna give us like, they're gonna make the Ultra Beast like not EX. It's gonna piss everyone off. It's gonna be like freaking Cortana. Hold the EX. Hopefully Cortana's good in grass decks though. We know that there's an ability that affects all thingies. This will be the best emote forever. Well, we're gonna get more emotes eventually, right? Eventually, I want to work with SP Crash, right? I want to work with Eugen will make more. And also, the brick emote's pretty damn good. Though you want the yeah, I do want the full art. I do want the full art Mars. We just got the wrong one. Okay. Oh, I'm just like, I'm stuck at full. Like, what am I supposed to do with my wonder picks? Is there something I don't have, maybe? Let me see. You know, I'm literally about to, yeah, there's no wonder picks for me. This shit sucks. Oh. Shinies ruined the game. Shinies ruined what? Do you own any PSA 10 slabs? Actually, I do. I don't collect cards, but I do have a PSA 10 Charizard from base set that was given to me by my uncle. So I do have, but I don't collect cards. Are you gonna make the video talking about cards shown in the trailer? Oh, you already know, Evie. I don't know when the trailer's gonna drop. It's a goated gift. It was a college gift after I got second in the World Championships. But yeah. We're just gonna keep doing what we've been doing, chat. As you see, last stream we were 17-6, so like, let's just keep playing until we no longer can play it. Which I think because I dropped a video, eventually the answer is gonna be soon. We won't be able to play it, but for now, we'll keep playing it. Here comes the fighting decks. Do you want the top 1K emblem? I want top 100, but like, so that naturally comes with the top 1K emblem. Does that make sense? Like yes and no. I don't necessarily want the what I want is beyond the Are Mega's gonna come to pocket one day. What it's beyond top 1K. So I'll keep playing until like I was never worried about missing top 1K. I felt like I was always going to. So like I think top 1K is like we're gonna do another blitz. Yeah, we will do another blitz tournament when the new set drops. Well, I mean, luckily top 100 you're always immortalized, right? My name will always be in the top 100 for last season. So like I think it's pretty good baller. But I do agree with you. But that's a lot of like individual coding probably that they don't want to do. Okay, I might need to PCOM soon. If I don't draw the guy. So let's see what's up. I'm gonna PCOM soon if I don't draw the guy. And do you guys know who the guy is? Shaman, correct. Hi Jody, thanks to you, I hit Master Ball, just could not find a set I liked this season till Charizard Tornado. Hell yeah, I'm glad. Can we get some congratulations to Craig PS? The guy I want is Shaman. And I keep getting mags. Bro, this is pissing me off. It's actually pissing me off, bro. Woohoo! Woohoo! And we're gonna Mars them. Babe, wake up. Yes, we are live. I have my lavender vanilla tea. I'm gonna attack with the 50 in a moment. I think I can. Oh, I'll retreat. I'll retreat so that we get full healing. And we're kind of just waiting. I'm concerned because they Pokeballed and didn't play it, which means that they might have Kamala. And if they have Kamala, I think I lose. Depending on what they have. So that's like my concern right now is that if they have Kamala, I just lose. So let's see what happens. Waiting for my opponent to return, bro. They just rage quit. I can just slow play, right? We are gaming. Yes, Keitsu, we are. I'm now 3,500 positions. I won't play until I lose top 5,000. That's real. For me, I want to hit top 100. I don't like. Here's the thing. If I'm going for top 100, that means I've gotten top 1,000, right? And I'm currently in the top 1,000, so I'll keep going up. And the higher I go up, the less chance I'm gonna be at lower. Crazy Shaman is still meta. There'd be no reaction. Bro, my opponent actually left. My opponent high-key just left. This is actually funny. Like, my opponent is just gone. My opponent is like, fuck this shit, I'm out. GG's. We got our first win of the stream. Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to Twitch. We're here. We're live. And now I tweeted it. Bird rage. But yeah. Also, I finally figured out how to set up channel memberships. Apparently, I never had channel managements, channel memberships, done on YouTube, and like super chats and all that. I feel like so baby to YouTube, but I'll be better about YouTube streams. So shout out YouTube. Hope y'all are doing good. I don't know what YouTube incentives I should do. So chat, let me know what YouTube incentives we should do. We are 1-0. Bro, like, actually quit. All right. What energy is this? Dark again. This is why I'm playing this deck, bro. I'm playing this deck because this is the opponents I'm playing against, right? Alright, if this is my top 100 opponents, like, yeah. I'm gonna just keep burning up. Well, that freaking sucked. I think it's the same guy. That's even funnier. There's no way it's the same guy. I didn't check. 100k gold, rip some packs, easy. Yeah, we're getting Mars here, which is fine. This hand freaking sucked anyway. Oh my god. No shot. Imagine Marsing someone out of Pokeball and Professor's Research to just get the same shit back. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a different guy. They wouldn't have quit to play me again, right? Anyway, we're Professor Researching because I want to see all my basics. Oh my god. It's the same guy. It's literally the same guy, chat. They literally... Why did bro insta-Q after rage quit? He left again! They left again! No! Waiting for opponent to return! Holy shit, they left again! Absolute cinema. Holy shit. This is the great thing about being in the top 100, like top 100 range, top 100 to like 1,000, is that you start playing like a more homogenized thing, right? Like that's why sometimes when I make content, right, I have to like be cognizant that like not everyone is obviously, you know, the Dr. Star follow, right? Not everyone is Master Ball, right? Not everyone is like high Master Ball, but the meta is different at different ranks. You will play more people at Ultra Ball than you play in Master Ball than you play in Master Ball Top 1000. Oh yeah. You feel like Dark Tina is better in... I feel like it's just good in both. I think it's worse in tournament right now, Julio. Just because of the meta was like Meowscarada, right? So it's better in ranked. Tank breaks when needed, right? Important tip. My opponent rage quit twice. He played me twice, rage quit. Why would you pair into me again? You're supposed to insta Q. Why would you rage quit into playing? Oh my god. Absolute Oricorio. I love this new emo. Aw, I'm glad, Mo. It's gonna be great when Misty's good again. You know, I'm playing for the third time. This would be a great short. We need more top ranking players pushing content. I could a cold turkey dropped other. I mean, I think that there's a place, you know, crapping monkey. I think there's a place for slop content, right? Because I think that not everyone plays Pocket to play the best decks, right? I think that people would love to figure out a Crabominable deck, right? Or a Togekiss deck that did good. I think that, like, there's nothing wrong with that type of content at all. I think it's good that it exists because it exists, it means I don't have to do it, right? Because there are people making videos about Alolan Executor, I don't have to, right? And I think that's like the thing, right? It's like there's going to be something for everyone, right? Some people hate my content because it's too sweaty, right? Some people like, you know, Hoog's content covers his personality, right? I think like everybody, there's a different content creator for different people. And obviously I am at the top of this game, So if you want someone who hasn't taken a shower in like years, you know, come pull up. Jody trying to snipe the guy waiting 5 minutes before queuing. How much elo do I have to reach for top 10,000? It's like 1650, 1660 range, Florent. Yeah, you're pretty close. Good luck. Psychic energy. Okay. Looks like we're gonna have a game. They're gonna do Lele. Is it Giratina? No, Lele. Okay. This is fine. If I Pokeball Magnemite here, it's pretty lit. I want a D rank for the Pokeball emblem. It sucks that you don't get all the emblems below. I wish I can get all the emblems below, because I would use the Pokeball emblems. I'd use 2 Pokeball emblems and then the one that shows that I'm top 1000. Oh my god, my opponent just busted a nut, bro. Their entire hand is on the freaking... Like, sure, man. $100% those Japanese players. Those Japanese players have so many more games than I do as well. It's like kind of insane. They're like playing like 100 games a day. I can barely play like 30 games a day. Do you still run Twittinator Kiawe in your Zard deck? Yeah, I think it's either that or you run Incineroar. Those are your options. Ori Mag struggles into Turt. I mean, of course. But like, at the same time, you have to get Turt and Kiawe. Bro, they definitely like. I know it's a what day is it right now? Hey Siri, what time is it in Japan? It's 6 a.m. in Tokyo. These guys are getting ready for work and playing Pokemon Pocket on their commute. That's exactly what's happening right now. And the HQRQ guy is still streaming. Yeah, it's 6 a.m. in Japan, and one of the, like, these guys are freaking insane. These guys are playing Pocket with their freaking life on the line. With their flipping wife on the line. Playing Pocket with auto clicker when you sleep. No, literally. Okay, they're gonna finally start attacking, right? They're gonna Giants Cape like I don't have Guzma? How about you Guzma balls, mate? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Energy arrow. Ah! Alright, let me draw like a freaking good card. No? Sure. I mean, I didn't want to draw a good card. Like, fuck this game. Alright, let me just go get my KO. Like, I literally just win if I draw Magnemite. But you know what I'm not going to draw, chat? You know what I'm not going to draw? I'm going to draw Magnemite. I also win if I just draw Oricorio. No, Ori's about to take 40. Ori's about to take 40 for his troubles. Oh, I got guzzed! Ori's about to take 100 for his troubles. Oh, no! Thoughts and prayers for Ori. Draw! I want to Mars them, but it doesn't feel responsible. It doesn't feel responsible to Mars them right now. So if they take another KL, I'll Mars them. Dude, you should have attached the Shaman last turn. No, because I didn't know that I was getting Guzmud. I mean, in the hindsight that I was getting Guzmud, yeah. No, because they can attack with Giratina, Fangar. If they attack with Giratina, then I can't attack with, like, the Shaman. Does that make sense, right? Capiche? See, they're considering attacking with Giratina. Exactly why you don't attach the energy to Shaman. Last turn. And I'm getting Mars'd? You bum! Oh, there's no justice in Mars, bro. No justice when Mars is around, bro. I did get, like, low-key Mars into a better hand. I saw on Twitter that Japanese player wanted to take time off work to play it at the start. That's when I realized how serious... Yeah, and it's kind of goofy. You don't get anything. Like, there's nothing... You should not... If you are taking time off of work to rank up in Pokemon Pocket, you better be making money for doing it, is, like, my, like, legitimate thought. If you aren't making money, then it's just like you have a problem, right? Unfortunately, I think I've lost. Yeah, I think I've lost, actually. No, because this deals 10. You see my problem? It just deals 10. I lose. Right? Like, even if I... I can't get zoned, Cyrus, in time. I think that you guys don't... Yeah, it's too late. Yeah, GG's. Hello, Jody from Brazil. What's good? Are you the guy that scrubbed out? Yeah, bro. 100% me. Except in that tier list that I said that Giratina Darkrai wasn't the definitive best deck. So think about that, man. You gotta think about that. I already called it not being the best deck. I have the same cat tree. Hell yeah! Is Darktina still good in Masters? Of course. Like, the rank 1 and 2 guys are still using it. Still broken. Ugh. All good. Trying to draw attention to the comment. What was the comment? Bosses make $1, I make a dime, so I play Pokemon Pocket on company time. Hell yeah. How much money have you spent in cards? Not a lot. Honestly, before I was, like, you know, streaming and making money off this game, not really. And even still, I don't really spend much. Like, maybe, like, $20 every few weeks. Like, what an adult would spend on a card game that they support when they have money. I've heard about people running Meow Zone again. So this is messing me up. With Arceus after... Yo, that's sick! Yeah, this is Meow Zone. Holy shit. Okay, can I, like... Nice. Yeah, Meow Zone's back. Okay, I have to Mars them. They have way too many freaking cards in hand. Usually I spend... Yeah, like, that makes sense. Oh, rare candy. Okay. What am I supposed to do if they, like, literally don't give me opportunity to, like, you know, hit their shit? To Mars them. How did you get big into coming from a VGC? I don't play in real life TCG. But because I'm just good at card games. I used to play other card games, you know, but I don't play in real life TCG. I'm a PCOM. Which one do I PCOM? I think I PCOM you, actually. I shouldn't PCOM that one, but I think I PCOM it. Nice. I need you. I want to Mars them. Like, legitimately, I do want to Mars them. And it's hard to Mars them because they are at 3 cards, right? It's freaking annoying. But yeah, Meowzone is getting back in popularity. If you don't know, people are using Meowzone again. It's kind of silly. They didn't even bother attacking. No, literally. They were pissed off. They're like, don't piss me off. I ain't attacking. So I'm keeping the Oricorio in hand because I think what makes me win is having 2 zones. Mars when it gets Magneton? No, literally. That's exactly what I'm doing. Some people whenever. Grass and water, blah, 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 blah. You just heal. I don't think they have Geo. If they had Geo, they would have Geo'd me by now. That's my thoughts. You gotta also remember that because they're running grass energy only, they're on a timer. They're on a timer. What I want. They probably are running 2 AA. What's up? Love the content. Glad you love it. Thank you. You gotta. They do, because, yeah. So basically, now we Mars them. Because they can. So basically, they have a limited number of bullets. If that makes sense. What I'm trying to say is that they have a limited number of ammo that their Magneton can do. So I think that's like kind of important for me. What other card games have you played? I played Shadowverse. I played Yu-Gi-Oh in high school. I played Runeterra. So now I'm gonna Mars them. Shadowverse was good, right? Thank you. You're making my dreams come true. What did you run in Yu-Gi-Oh? I mean, depends on the format, right? In high school, Inzectors were good. So I played full-powered Inzectors at one point. Dreams come true. Thoughts on Mars and Red Card at the same time? Shit, that's kind of freaky if you think about it. But, I mean, I'm up for the challenge. Oh, I see the problem here. I need... Wait, oh! Okay. Okay, I can Cyrus here. I can see these. We can see these. We can see these. Yo, Chris Kiwi, what's good? But where's your Yu-Gi-Oh deck right now? Stolen. That's why I don't play physical card games. I gave my high school friend my Yu-Gi-Oh deck to play at a regional, and he lost it. Right? He lost it. We're chilling. Oops. Well, this is gonna be an interesting match. What do you do with this deck against Kamala Darktina? You have a Magnezone trade with the Kamala, and then you just hope that you don't lose to Sabrina. That's kind of it. You deal enough damage, get a Magnezone charged up early. Is Snorlax Giratina good? And remember, like I was a broke high schooler too, so like I like used all my savings to get a full powered Inzektor deck. So that shit pissed me off even more. I need that man shot. I think I'm gonna lose. Let me think. Depending on what. You have Pokeballs? I have one Pokeball left, so I have. I need to get it now or I lose. Take me home tonight. He's in Giant's Cape. Did he pay me back? No, because he lost the deck, aka fucking sold it. Like, nuke that kid. No, I was supposed to save this for the Shaman. This is actually bad. I might lose because of this. Yeah, I might lose because of this. Because if they have rare candy, I just lose. So this is my fault. I might be throwing right now. Yeah, that was a really bad play by me. Holy fucking shit. Why would I throw? That was really bad. Oh my god. I like zoned out and attached the cape. I literally just had to cape this. Oh my god, I just won the game if I just caped. Oh my fucking god, I lost. I misplayed. That's fine. Whatever, man. I misplayed, I need to get shot. Let me borrow your pocket. You don't, I need you guys to know that there's not much that I have in this pocket account that you can't get regularly. Like, you can literally, like, it's so easy to get good decks in pocket, right? Like, this guy I just lost to is playing Meowscarada and Meowzone. Bruv, I wasn't losing anyway. Do the math. Do the math. Mind you, Pocket is free to play. Yeah, literally, Pocket is free to play, and you can find people to trade. You know, you're good, bro. Oh, another player that was top 1,000. You have Giratina and Garchomp emblem. Hopefully that means they're playing Garchomp. I mean, hopefully they're not playing Garchomp. This is like an annoying matchup if I don't get the guy. Meta is great right now. So many decks. That's true. Okay. I think that this matchup is like kind of even, but it feels like Lele favored. It's just like, do you get Magnezone or do you not get Magnezone? I think that's what this matchup is. This matchup is who gets if you get Magnezone, you're fine. If you don't get Magnezone, it's like fuck. This is an annoying ass matchup. And speaking of Magnezone, looks like my opponent is also trying to freaking get Magnezone. So we're actually gonna ball first now before research because I know what I want. Because I know I want Magneton. Japan spanning Lele Zone for 2 days now. What beats Lele Zone? Let me think about that. What beats Lele Zone? Fighting? Should I be? When do you research first? Before when you're looking for basics? I don't want to use Garchomp though, because Garchomp loses to everything else. Garchomp loses to everything else. Why isn't two cannon? And there are some decks that do it. I don't know, man. You gotta be the change that you wanna be, man. You gotta be the change that you wanna be, man. Oh, this shit sucks. Is Magnezone better than Ninja now? It's just different. It's like, okay. It changes certain matchups. Hi, I'm watching from Africa. That's sick. I think like I've always talked about it. The coolest part of streaming is that there are people around the world that are just watching. That's crazy to me. That's freaky. That's freaky deaky. You're gonna mostly play around your rating, Nick of Life. So like my rating, I'm like you guys are probably like if you're low Master Ball, you're not respectfully, you're not gonna see this deck that my opponent's running. But Iltuz might. Thank you for the follow. Yeah. But that also means that you can get ahead of the meta. If you're watching what top 100 players are using, you can just run it yourself. Respectfully, yeah. See, you've seen it 4 times, so then maybe you should pick it up before. Is 1700 considered low for Master Ball? I mean, like, no, but like... Thank you. Did my opponent, like, throw, kind of? They could have just attacked. I think them not attacking was a bit silly. But it's fine. I lose to Magnezone if they get it, which kind of sucks. I was Milwaukee. You had some nice... Yeah, I had... So, the thing I learned about... I just freaking lose. Chat. Because of course they have it. Like, why the hell would they not have freaking Magnezone, bro? Like, this shit pisses me off. Of course they got it. And I get Mars for my troubles, bro. They said, pick up the slack, lunch boy. Okay, well, I guess here's the matchup. Either I draw or I don't here. Alright, let's draw. Well, I don't. Okay, we're 2-3 to start stream, which is like fine. I'm never like worried about starting. You need to get Marcos plays Pocket. He just plays it casually, bro. He plays shitty decks like freaking. We recorded a podcast. And he plays like freaking Scolipede, right? Like whatever he has fun with. He plays Pocket. He just doesn't like play Pocket like competitively or like wants to make. Galate's okay even up here. That my opponent's deck look like a normal deck. My opponent's deck, like, it looks like it's pretty good. I gotta tell that to my Team Wars people, though. I'm gonna tell them this right now. Okay, we're playing our grass matchup. Pocket might just chill. What's up, Gussington with the Bussington? That's like, Alright, I'm gonna research because I need to find Magnemite first. And I don't trust my luck. Nice. Nice. Love pushing number 9. Alright, boom. Glad to see you streaming on YouTube. Yes, I stream on YouTubeino and Twitchino. Gabagino. Bababino Jabagino. How's everyone doing though? It's 5:30, so it's approaching evening on the East Coast. It's still the afternoon on the West Coast. A 1960s song. That's true. I'm gonna actually. This is because of Eugen. My boy Jerry live during my gym chest. Hell yeah! I've been meaning to go to the gym as of late. I'm like low key tight. I have not been. Woohoo! Okay, so you're gonna notice I'm actually holding. I'm holding. Gym equals not the top 1K. Yeah. Will they ever have a Gabagool Pokemon? Maybe in Gen 10. You should play a song from the year of your ranked rating. What's your opinion on Banette, Lele, or Coria on Mewtwo? It was good week 1. It's probably okay. There's probably other better ways to Psychic Toolbox now. Are my thoughts. Like, it was okay week 1. They're playing the Erika! Anyone have the deck list? See, the thing, Austin, is that Pokemon Pocket is a very easy game. And let me tell you why Pokemon Pocket's a very easy game. Because even if you don't have the list, right? It's a very replicatable list, right? Like, the list isn't anything like that you have to put in excess amount of brain power to make. And what do I mean by that? Right? Think about it. Half the deck is already made for you. You're running 2 Lele. You're running 2 Gabagino Bababinos, right? Hold up. If you use 2 Ericas, so like this is like pretty good. When is Staraptor? When it gets a new Staraptor, because it needs to be like a 4 energy. I don't know. Staraptor just needs to do like 1,000,000 damage. Is my thought. Man, Dark Tino matchup destroyed my brain last season. I was sick. Yeah, well now you don't have to worry about the Dark Tino mirror match as much. You play versus James Cox. Is that who this person is? Zoroark 190. Isn't James Cox a Worlds finalist? Or am I making that one up? I feel like I thought I saw that they were a Worlds finalist. But I can also be making that up. And I'm okay with that being made up. Yeah, or semifinalist. That's sick. Good for him. It's cool to see a TCG player then playing Pocket, right? Because I feel like most TCG players don't play Pocket. Right? I feel like most TCG players actually don't play Pocket. So it's cool to see that there is one that is playing Pocket. He was top 8, yeah. This guy named Jody is a world's finalist. That's true. He's top, yeah. I know that Tord was also. I think that like more TCG like, it's just like I remember it because the game like was not like mentally stimulating at the beginning, right? Like the game when Genetic Apex was around was the kind of shit. So it's kind of cool, right? Do they have Guzma? I don't think they run Guzma. But also, I think that they've used all of their I think they've used all of their healing, so this is like kind of fine. Bow, 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 bow. One more Erica? No, they've used. Oh, they have one more Erica. You're right. Shit, that's a little bit concerning. It's fine. Boom. I draw one series and it's like GG's. Every night, anyway. But it's a sunny day. Bang, bang, yo, bang, 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 bang. You feel the rain, bang, 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 bang. Okay. The Oricorio can take 4 hits from me. Oh no, it's fine because if they don't have the thingy, it's like okay. Because they're gonna have to make a decision. They're gonna have to Erica the Decidui, right? They can't pierce the peen either. Yeah, Decidui can't hit Ori. As long as I get 3 hits into the Miascarada, I think I win. And if they don't heal, I win by getting Cyrus, right? But it's a sunny day. I keep your passing miss. Yeah, like, this is like pretty fine. They have one professor's research noted. I saw this artist a few days ago. A few weeks. That's sick. You seen Biba Doobity? Rapper singers who can sing versus singers who can't. That's crazy. Mm-hmm. Okay, they're gonna use the Erica. Oh, okay. Well, now they're saying that they either they have an extra Lily in here in deck, or they're okay losing to Cyrus. Mm-hmm. All right, GG's. God damn, why is that so? Is this Hamilton? I guess it is. Yeah, it is Hamilton. Wow. That was a game and a half. But we are back to even. I do think I want to switch decks. I do want to switch decks, I think. We're 3-3. Mutina? Hell no. What do you do if you start Shaman? The deck is slow. Like, it doesn't... Like, if you're losing because you start Shaman, then that's like... Depends on the matchup, right? Like, you're just playing slow, you have to burn an extra energy. If you have Magneton, you're not burning extra energy. Is any Charizard still relevant? Yeah. Why wouldn't Charizard be relevant? I just want to play Zard. Zard feels bad to play. Maybe it's time for Darktina. My record is pretty good. But, like, today has been felt, like, kind of She wishy on my washi. To la guashi. No way it's time for Darktina. Like, eventually it might be. Have you seen the Lunala list that runs 1 Mewtwo, 1 regular Tina, 1 EX Tina? Yeah, I mean, I probably have. I don't know how I feel about it, but I've seen it. I'm aware of its existence. Let me think. Turn 1, attach. Yeah, this is fine. It's time for Koala Zard when the rest of the deck. Do you prefer this rank season or the previous one? I think I prefer last rank, but I think this rank is fine. I don't think there's nothing too wrong about this ranked season. It's just like kind of what it is. Nice. I think with Lily, I'm pretty safe to just keep attacking with Zone, right? They don't have anything here that stops me from just attacking with Zone. No! Iono! Oh, when you evolve, yeah, it's kind of telegraphed. But no, it's also a retreat, Pinecone. If you don't see that I'm going to use this to retreat, you need to open your eyes, Yugi boy. Because I can also just, like I said, I can just retreat here. Right? I think that's a very important aspect of why I led Magneton. Because it gives me options, right? It keeps my... Bro, this deck is dead slow. Yeah, that's fine. At top 100, I don't need a deck that's fast. I don't need a deck that's dead fast. I need a deck that wins. But yeah, it's a free retreat. I literally get to retreat now. And it didn't cost me anything. That's how I took it. See? Boop. Nothing was you. This has been annoying because they've opened up with everything. Like they Iono'd 5 cards. I haven't drawn a research. So it's like feels awful. They've drawn like so much now. Fly to your city to see your face on me. Mm-hmm. Your singing sucks, mate. That's fine. I'm gonna keep singing. Play some music. Until I figure out how to split music, Rayo. Right now, only Twitch has the music. Need that free Pokemon ad-free music. No, literally. And then, like, all I have to do is just split the audio. I know how to split the audio. I just need to do it next. Please give thoughts. How about in-game audio? I guess I could also do like in-game audio split. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose because they have everything and I can't do shit about it. They got the nuts in hand. What's funny is I still win if I draw Magnezone right now. I still win if I just draw Magnezino Babagino. I can do in-game audio for you guys on YouTube. Nope. No Bababino Gabagino. So instead I'm stuck to Luzino the Gambino. Would I describe myself as cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? Of course. Please give your thoughts on Nido King, Nido Queen. I like them. I like Nido King and Nido Queen. They were one of my faves. Nido King is a great design. Purple, right? Like, might be a Gooner. Like, I think that's, like, really all, like, optimal peak designs. Okay, I literally win if I just see a single guy. If I see a single guy, I just win. But if I don't see a single guy, I get my shit schlonked. So let's see what happens, chat. Can we see a single guy? Nah. I think this is fine. I think this is fine. Because if they have the guy, that's also fine. Because I've already attached too many energy. Okay, come on, just give it to me. Give me the zone. And yes, I'm talking auto zone. Give it to me. I've been good. They also misplayed like an idiot for putting that Greninja down in the front. Like, if I freaking draw the guy, I'm going to end your entire bloodline, your entire generation, your mama's mama, your daddy's mama, and your mama. So just give it to me, game. Give it to me. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Just give it to me right now. Give it to me right now. Give it to me. Oh, give it to me. Oh, now I need two. Nice. All right. How many cards I have? I have two. It's a 50-50. It's literally just a 50-50. Either you hit or you don't. You know, Eminem once said that. You either lose yourself in the music, in the choose it. You gotta do it if you go. You only got one chance. It's not this opportunity comes once in a lifetime. I'm gonna also P-com it away so that if I get Mars, it's like fine. Nice. Anyway, so I started blasting. Vomit on his sweater. Yeah, mom's spaghetti. Choppagetti. Hobba gobba gobbaletti. Cyrus, this turn can work. No, I used oak. It's okay, because we have Marzasino Babagino. You craving burgers, bro? Like, I don't know, man. I think you just win. No. Wait, what? Is my opponent dumb? Huh? What did they just do? Okay. Sure. GG Genos. Thunder Blastino. And I didn't even draw the guy. Not the smartest top 100. Hey, that's why they had a top 10,000 emblem. You know, I had a top 1,000 emblem. They had a top 10,000 emblem, right? But here's the problem with that, Daniel. It's like, I agree, but I drew through my entire deck, right? I drew through my entire deck, and then I also PCOM'd, revealing that I didn't have Magnezone in my hand, right? So that was just, like, kind of interesting. Yeah. It's okay, because I got that Matt Killer follow. Thank you very much. That's a Matt Killer. If I make Master Ball today but lose it when the season ends, do I still get the badge? You do lose it. So if you make Master Ball today, just don't play for like a few days if you're worried about losing it. Otherwise, everyone would be having best deck right now to hit Master Ball. Any top deck, really. I feel like some dude made a. I feel like some guy like made a YouTube video recently talking about all the decks that you should be using on your climb. I feel like that video, like, still like pretty aged pretty well considering everything. I'm going second versus grass. It's just this. If I make Master Ball today and uninstall the game, do I keep it? Yeah, of course, man. I do think you have to collect it. You think I should stay or keep on playing? Well, you should monitor it. I don't know what record would be safe for top 10K. I don't know, so. Chalalelo, chalalala. Yeah, I have to Giants Cape to prevent Exodia here, which sucks. But it is what it is. I love that you're showing YouTube people love. All hail. Yeah, I mean, I told you guys I was gonna figure out how to stream on both platforms, and now look at me. I'm streaming on both platforms. That's crazy. Tralalelo, tralalala. No, they got everything. They busted they got Exodia. They got Exodia. They've got an Exodia, chat. Yeah, this is one of the worst matchups for this deck, by the way. Not worth playing. A lot of Lele Tina Magnezone now at 2K points. That makes sense. Maybe I should play Lele Tina Magnezone. My mate Sasha match at Saka. I think it's like fine matchmaking, considering that like 1700's like close is in the top 10K. Shit. Damn, we're completely even. We have not raised at all. Should we play play some Magnezone Tina Lele? Sure. Low-key, it might be Darktino time, though. Oh, I accidentally added rare candies. I remember. This is a oopsie. I remember when I was... What if it's Rayquaza time? What if I die on stream? What do you think of Rampardos Lycanroc? It's okay. I think it's an okay deck. Will you try the Gengar deck? No. But you can try the Gengar deck. I will not try the Gengar deck, but you can completely try the Gengar deck. And I think that if that is something that you want to do with your rank, I think you should do that. What are your thoughts on Gengar Lele? It's a deck. It's a deck that can work. It's a deck that I'm not going to play, but it's a deck that can work. And that is my thoughts on that deck. I love people not liking the Gengar deck. It's not that it's like, here's my thing. I don't hate it. I just think that it's a deck that is not worth my time, right? In ranked. Like, it's just not worth what it does, right? Like, why would I be spending my precious time playing a deck that is like a coin flipper? Yeah, because it's not a good deck. Like, it's okay. It's an okay deck. And it can do good, right? JRCI got carried from 1480 to 1670, right? That's good. That's not going to be everyone's experience with the deck. And it's certainly not going to be what I'm putting. It's just not consistent, right? I don't want to play an inconsistent deck. That's pretty much just it. What will your experience be not playing the deck? Would Magiarna, 18 trainers Magiarna? I mean, of course not, but you could use it. You know what will work for me? The anime RL follow. What's your favorite deck at the moment? That's a good question. I don't think I have a favorite deck this format. Magzone Tina is pretty inconsistent. Not really, because Lele and Giratina, by extension, are not inconsistent. Their game plan is not inconsistent, right? Mag just helps in a different matchup. Leletina Ballerina. I got a 10 loss streak and dropped from 1200 to 2700, trying to go back. Good luck. We're praying for Christian Ortiz. Favorite has been Darkiest. Yeah, I don't think I have. Hey, are you going to Portland? Of course I'm going to Portland. Why would I not be going to Portland Regionals? You already know, Z-Quick. Are you going to Portland? Are you going to Portland? That's what I need to know. What are your thoughts on Greninja Ori? I think it's like an A-tier deck. But, like, it's just, like, good. It's just a deck that's good. This format just has a lot. I miss P-Town. Grew up there. That's sick. I'm from New York, and, like, I go to Portland a lot now. And, I mean, it's cool. Portland's pretty cool. But, like, it's not New York, but it's still really cool. Have you tried Incineroar Turret yet? No, I haven't tried that. I think it's a good deck, though. Crazy girl. Darkiest Bat flew me to Masters, but I can't really gauge how good it is since I stopped playing ranked when that happens. That's fine, right? Sometimes you don't want to play more. I think it's completely fine. But yeah. Yes, I can't wait to see you there then. Is Dragon Energy the meta right now? I saw a very creative deck with Dragon Energy. I don't know what Dragon Energy is. Is that like a TCG thing? What deck is he building? There, you can see it in full. Hmm. Have you tried Mimikyu plus Psychic, or that's too many words that aren't in the Bible? Is there a website that shows Japan's matchup data? Well, no, because like there's nothing that can aggregate data from Pokemon Pocket that's public to us. Anyway, what are the best cards for this deck? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What are the best cards to add to this deck? Besides Mars and Cyrus in Giant's Cape. You've seen people run red. Does that make sense for this? Like a little bit. Red helps Magnezone clutch some KOs. That's valid. I think I'm always running Cyrus and Mars. I can see Pico. Oh my god, your hair turns brown in the sunlight. Yeah, it does. Regionals in 3 days and we're still avoiding responsibilities. Knighted Squirrel, my goat! I want you to know that I'm sending you my team and like after the stream ends. My goat! Everyone, I need y'all to know that the Knighted Squirrel is my goat. One of the first people I've ever got to work with coaching. They took me to Disney? I went to a Disney in Orlando. That was crazy. 400 viewers and 70 likes, kind of cringe. Is that Tilliton? Yo, Tilliton, what do you think about this deck? About this. Give a like. See, I don't know anything about Twitch, about YouTube streaming. I didn't even know that you can like a stream that's going. You notice something I noticed? Some of the cards feel like teasers for important cards in the next expansion. Like, allegedly. Let me think about what I want to run. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. I've been farming it with Solgaleo. Everyone should play. I think Solgaleo is really good. So I'm for that. But actually, like, maybe... I think, like, Solgaleo is really good when Darktina drops. And Darktina is currently dropping. One Leaf? Nah, bro. Leaf is fake. Just draw better. My advice to running Leaf, just draw better. Giratina generates its own energy. Magnezone generates its own energy. Tapu Lele generates one energy. Just draw better. Agree? Guzma / red. I guess Guzma helps. That double full art adamant pisses me off every time I see it because that card sucks. I have my plan right now is to get a fangirl that really likes adamant, and when trading is available, get like actual good full arts. I'm so pissed off I have 2 of them. That was my only god pack. Yo, that's sick. Tilly, do you only stream on YouTube? Because I know I've seen you live, but I don't know if you are only live on YouTube. I have 3 Mars. You can have one. Yeah. See, thank you. Roll call. The point is, I literally need to find people who are like, oh my god, Adamin is my favorite character ever. I have an Adamin body pillow, and like that would be like, mwah. Am I allowed to run healing? Am I allowed to run PCL in this list? Because I feel like I'm cutting out, like, I can't run Sabrina. I can't run a consistency card. But I mainly focus on YouTube. That's valid. No PCL, use Lily. But Lily doesn't, like, there's a Giratina in this deck. There's a whole ass Giratina in this deck. I think PCL is what I'd use before I'd even use Lily. I have 17 immersive Giratina. This man needs to be locked up. This man needs to be put where the Giratina resides. Good for Lele starts as well. Sure, I'm done for PCL. So what's my? It's between Sabrina, Red. What does Red get? I'm trying to think what kills does Red get that Sabrina wouldn't help in, right? Calm is also pretty good. I have a Giratina body pillow. Damn. Red does catch Tina. Tina, right? Zone. Is that worth it? Team Rocket for vibes? Hell no. There's literally no space. You can only include 20 cards in this deck, and you want to add Team Rocket for vibes. I'm also Team Sabrina. I think that if Red is only good against Dark Tina, and Lele is already good into Dark Tina for putting things into range, I think that I need a better answer than that. Like, if you guys are saying Charizard, I would be considered, right? But, like, Comms is ass in this deck. Too many Pokemon. Real. Alright. Whoever said Comms is trolling. Just play a Lily or Sabrina. I'm not playing Lily. This deck is not as Lily reliant as you know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, Mew Coin is top tier. Cynthia, that's also a top tier one. And Lily Sleeves. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. Where's your red coin? Give me $20 when red was buyable and I would have bought it. Otherwise, that is financially irresponsible. To buy, I haven't bought any of the packs, and I'm like, I just don't want to spend this money. It's like, is it $20? It's like, yeah, it's like, nah, man. Nah, man. Nah. I bought the red package on the last day. The red package, like, it looks good, but also, like, if you gotta remember that, like, I think, like, in the future, right, like, now, I would consider spending money on these, right? I would consider spending money on those bundles, but that's also because Pocket is making its money back, right? That is why. But before Pocket was making its money back, there was no shot in hell I'm spending like 110 Pokegold for a freaking coin and playmat. The Manaphy Piplup playmat is also top tier, but I only use it for water decks. Mandatory $100 spent next week. Exactly. I'm gonna, like, legitimately, I think the thing that stresses me out the most now, is not the Yukini was taken follow. Thank you very much. The thing that stresses me out the most, wait a minute. They put 2. Is this, which deck is this? Let's find out. Stoops. They're about to get Sabrina-'d. The thing that stresses me out the most is taxes. Yeah, I got a lavender vanilla milk tea. Oh, well, now I can't freaking Sabrina them because I didn't go first. Well, this shit sucks. Only 100. I think $100 is like enough for a mini set, right? Like, is $100 not good enough for a mini set? I feel like it has to be. I don't want to get freaking Mars. Is the problem? But like this Giant's Cape, does this help me? If you know, if they open the Exodia, I lose anyway. So this is gonna be my. Ew, Carnivine. If you know, this build is really good right now. It's good into all the Oricorio decks, right? They have Leaf. They have Leaf! Of course they have Leaf! Oh, they have two of them! Oh my god! Two Magnets! Alright, I'm done playing this deck. I think, you know, like, and yes, I could have gotten this with playing the other deck, but this feels awful. This has been a great video. This has been a great stream. I think I'm over it. Am I supposed to Sabrina to like at least stall out an energy? Yes, but no, but yes, because then. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You know what the messed up part about this is, chat? I think the messed up part about this is that my opponent didn't like draw Professor's Research, right? Like, I'm not getting research diffed. I'm just getting freaking owned. Right? It's like I'm not even getting like, okay, now see, now I can complain about research, right? But like before, I was just getting my shit like schlonked. Oh my god, Exodia! Holy crap! Yeah, I think that there's a special place in this concede for me. We are going next. All 5 pieces: Zubat, Arceus, Crobat, Rare Candy, and that other one, Carnivine. That's 5 pieces of the puzzle right there. What if you wanted to play the game and the game said nah? You will not win Pokemon Pocket. It's all good. It's all good because I got the Droppy Locks follow. Isn't that like a Pokemon? Isn't that Pokemon currently meta in the TCG? Droopy Lock? It's like the second form of Dragapult. And it like draws 2, discards 1, or some bullshit ability. I love Charizard players because you know what deck they're playing. You know what deck they're playing? Oh my god, what are these? No! 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 This is some bullshit, bro! It's okay. We're gonna draw cards this time, right? You wouldn't survive out in the streets of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links? What game do you think I used to play, Elite God? I used to play so much Duel Links. Okay, I got Lele at least. Am I supposed to Guzma here? I think I'm supposed to Guzma in case I get research later. But they can play more than just one cape. I don't think they play more than one cape. I think it's just play this to play cards out. And also, if I get 4 cards. Let's see what happens here. Doesn't matter who you attach to, really. Should I attach this and make them feel like obligated to attack? Like a little bit? I'm gonna drop this to make them feel obligated to attack. And also this just makes me unred cardable. And if they do have Zard, I have the PCL, right, waiting. Of course they have it. Of course. Chat, if I get Guzma'd, I just want you to know it's been real. If I get young Guza Genode, it's been real. I need y'all to know it's been real. Maybe this is the where I want red, right? Oh look, Magnemite is finally joining the freaking party. Maybe I can curve into 110, right? That does more. How do you even play against this deck? Which one? There's this card called Marsarino, and you're gonna use Mars, right? And what Mars does is it puts a 4-card hand and makes it a 3-card hand. And then if you are religious, you're gonna choose, you're gonna pick your god and you're gonna pray. And that's usually how you deal with this matchup. I know it's a lot to think about, but that's kind of what you need to do. Leaf is needed? No, Leaf isn't needed. Are we watching the same game? Are we watching the same game? Where I just won because I deal 110 plus the damage here? She's on fire and the stone. Like even if they have Lily, right? And this is why playing the Guzma earlier was correct, because I was able to Lily. I guess I could have. Actually, it's not correct because I could have saved Guzma for this turn if they have another Giant's Cape. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, chat. But whatever happens, let's thank terrorism for the fuck. No, I literally threw. They had another one and Lily. Okay, that's my fault, right? And look, chat. There are two things that you can do in Pokemon Pocket. You can complain about luck, right? Like the bozo you are. Or you can say that I should have held Guzma, right? And what should I have done? It's simple. I should have held Guzma, right? If you're someone that loses, pray for cape. Yeah, guess what? That was our cape. Right? Like, if you are someone who is going to complain about luck when you could have done something, right? I played Guzma because I was afraid of getting red carded, right? 2 capes is crazy. 2 capes makes sense sometimes. There are little optimizations that you can make in your game. And if you're going to blame luck, you're like, Pocket is a luck game. Pocket is a la 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 la. Like, yeah, there's luck. It's a freaking card game. It's a 20 card game at that, right? But like, come on. There's always little things that you could have done. There were things I could have done there to have changed that to a win, right? I would have won had I kept Guzma. So yeah. I have to admit that Kamala is a good card. Kamala's pretty okay. It's a luck if they have red. No, it's all about you can't do that, right? You can't like say everything is luck. Oh, it's luck if they have this. It's luck if they have this. Well, it's luck if she texts me back then. It's luck if she said that she wanted to see me and then she ghosted me. It's luck if I thought everything was good. I thought the vibes are great. I thought we were chilling. I thought we were cool. And then she said, actually, you smell. You don't wash. You stink. Your mama stinks. Your daddy stinks, right? It's just luck, though. It's just luck. It's just luck. Okay? She chased me first and I fumbled. Thanks for reminding me. It's luck that I found you on YouTube. Shout out KC. Anytime I see KC, I think Kaiba Corporation. I need a Pokeball first, because I... Why is this better than Dark Tina? I don't think I said it was better than Dark Tina. I think it's a deck that you're allowed to use that isn't Dark Tina, right? Agree? Okay. This is going to be interesting. Is the play to zap them? It is, but it isn't at the same time, because they're going to attach 2 to you. They've already attached 1 to you. They're flopping. Interesting. Well, now I think the play is to... Now I think the play is to do this, right? Because now if they choose to attack, right, I can just snipe the Giratina. Eventually this Magnemite will grow big and strong. Right? Like, if they attack, that's like whatever. They're actually pretty questionable if they attack. Do I have to... I do PCL here, though. I get PCL here as well to prevent myself from getting Cyrus in. Any, mini, miny, mo, Pakafall, the tiny toe. If she holler, let him go. Any, mini, miny, mo. Mo? No, I need to do this because I have Lele in hand. I do use Moo Moo. I hope you mask on. You know, Jofer, what I love about people who make up like numbers is that there's like no actual thought process, right? Like when I don't know, this is not to like attack you, right? But like they say 90% on pocket, 90% of the skill is deck building, 10% are the few decisions that you make, right? And that's just not inherently true because there still is the luck portion, right? There is still luck involved. So where's the luck coming from, right? You have to remove the 90% of the deck building. You have to balance these things out, right? And I do think deck decision is a very important part. I agree with you there. But like, we just be saying numbers. We just be yapping. Nah, bud, you just attacked. Opponent is speechless. It's still luck that Bixie made 4 finals, right? Like, I think it's very... I think that Bixie is... I just think that, like... There's a lot of things involved. I think that if we're talking about Pokemon Pocket, like, you know... Wait, why did I do that? I accidentally misclicked. There. No, I literally misclicked. I want to explain. I just misclicked, right? Cause I like literally didn't read. This was the thing. So like now this is like kind of stupid by me, but like it's like fine at the same time. I did misplay though. All card games have luck. Like yes, it's a card games all have luck. The best players of every single card game knows how to minimize that luck. Right? Like I watch Pokemon regionals. The same people are at the top of that game every goddamn time, right? Like we gotta lock in at a certain point, chat. We need to schlock in. You know what I'm saying? We gotta glock in. Red card instead of Sabrina. No, I got Mars. What are they doing? Oh, they're gonna retreat next. I guess I see what they're doing. I know exactly what they're doing now. It makes so much sense. They're gonna red card me. I should have played the Pokeball. That's on me. But actually, it's fine because I'm gonna draw Magneton now. No, no, oh, cool. How many cards do they have in their deck? 5. They're gonna get it eventually. I should just do this. I mean, this game is now just like if I draw Cyrus, I win. No, Jilfer, you're fine. That's why I needed to preface it, right? Because I think your decisions and stuff make a lot of like it makes more sense. Saying like deck building, the game is like more deck building and less like I have beef with the people who are like this game is actually like 10,000,000% like, and I'm like, bro, y'all are just saying words that aren't even in the Bible anymore. This game is actually 42.5% luck, 32% reason to remember the name. And I'm like, bro, like people are like 70% luck, like, bro, shut up. Okay, can I be honest so far? This deck doesn't feel that sound. I think I'm not liking Magnezone in this deck. I've played only like 3 games. I threw one of them. I lost the other. And I'm winning this one, right? But it doesn't feel. I feel like the mags are more inconsistent than the frogs, if that makes sense. Pokemon Lover 9000 says, I got a big Bawaner for outplaying a deck. Interesting. I'm getting Mars again. Oh my god, this shit is miserable, bro. This shit is so miserable. I have 8 cards. Oh my god. A lot of games in Basketball I lose due to luck. I also lose to making one or yeah. And here's the thing, like you are gonna like I'm not saying that you don't lose to luck, right? There are gonna be games where you lose to luck, But the part of the skill is kind of what True said is like there are games I lose to making small decisions where you made a split decision, you made a wrong one. And the best players, right at the top, are making less wrong decisions. There is still a luck factor. There's nothing wrong with it there being a luck factor. It's a freaking card game. But I think that a lot of the best players are mitigating that luck, right? It's all about consistency, yeah. Garantina is kind of an answer, yeah. Plus Magazine. I shout out to Damien, yes. Is okay, we're 1-2 with this version of this deck. Just pull the right cards, bro. It's not that hard. No, literally. I'm 100% responsible for my bad decision making. Yeah, like one day, like the other day, I tried to bet my house on winning a tournament and then I didn't, right? And like, honestly, that was luck. Do you think having a Hoover or vacuum cleaner is a luxury? Like having a vacuum, is that a luxury? I feel like everyone should have one. So I don't know if that's a luxury. But like maybe it is. I think it's not a luxury. Is what I'm gonna say. I'm locking that one in. Squabble up. Squabble up. Okay, can I like, draw the guy? No? Okay, I don't want to draw the guy anyway. Well, then you shouldn't get a vacuum that's like $200 to $300. I think that is pricey. But I think that like you should get a vacuum that's like appropriately priced. But also, I guess it depends on where you're living too, right? There's like, yeah, it really depends on your. I think it does, right? Who the freak is buying? Okay, Eugene is like extremely nerdy about random shit like this. So Eugene would be someone that would. Get the fuck out my vibe. Okay, well, do they have the rare candy combo? Let's find out. In 3, 2, 1. They do not. They do not. They do not. There's no offense by the question. Like I feel like I'm pretty nonchalant about like random questions. Oh, thank you, Jofer, please. Thank you for also just like making a good conversation about percentages and luck and like all of that, right? I think that like a stream is nothing without the viewers, right? Like everything I do is nothing without viewers like you. Shout out PBS. Shout out shout out viewers like you. What's the dumbest question I've gotten? The dumbest question I get are all the not Pokemon Pocket related ones. Like where you're from. I get that one a lot. And I'm like, bro. Bro. And then I answer where I'm from, right? Because I'm from New York. And they're like, no, where are you really from? And I'm like, brother, come on. So I think that's the dumbest question I receive. Any question you can go Google is I don't mind questions that you can Google. I think questions like I don't mind you guys asking like why red card versus like research, right? Or what X-Men character? I didn't go as any. I just went as a shirtless man. Score games. I just went as a shirtless man. Oh, I got Guzating. I got Guzatino Gugabino. Yeah, I think like, you know, anime RL, if you're like an Asian, you know, and you ask that, like I guess that makes more sense. A little bit more sense. But there are certain people I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? So I'm gonna actually evolve early. On purpose. And I don't have to do anything else. I'm just gonna talk. Ugh. My issue is some people consider Indian people. Well, it's literally in the country of Asia. So like you are like the people that don't like what does that tell you? What does that tell them about uh which one would you prefer, Red, Mars, or Iono? Like I think that like me and Red can be friends. I think Mars, you know, I think that Mars I'd like understand their path in life, but like I'd like, you know, I don't think I can associate with Mars. And Iono, I feel like I would love to collaborate with Iono. So that is my answer to which would I prefer between Red Mars and Iono. Russia is also, yeah, right? I heard Hooglin say that red cards and Mars are not good cards at all. Where do you stand on? I think my stance on Hooglin believing that red card and Mars is bad is that it's funny. I think that as a streamer, you're allowed to do that, right? I've had people come in and be like, "Damn, I got banned from Hoog because I talked about red card or Mars," and I just think that's like so funny. Like I think that like and like it's okay to be wrong, right? It's like it's your like that's like my thing. It's okay to be wrong, right? And I think that it's funnier that he bans people over it. Why don't you build any Alakazam? Because your favorite YouTuber can build Alakazam. I will not be building Alakazam though. I like winning. But your favorite YouTuber can do it. Oh shit. You are my favorite YouTuber. Well, if I'm your favorite YouTuber, I'll tell you that Alakazam is a interesting card that I would not consider myself personally. Ding. Mm. Do you think that they have Leaf in hand? Oh my god. Okay, if they have Rare Candy Leaf, like I just know that like this shit sucks. I'm gonna, bro. I'm getting Exodia'd. Like apparently I am. All right, let's Pokeball up. We got Magnemito. Who used to be my main pocket content. He put out a video on the stats of Red Card. To a degree, he was right, but now in the meta, after reporting on so many tournaments, it's really surprising. Well, okay. Let me be honest. Red Card sucked. Red Card did in fact used to suck. I want to put that out there. Red Card did in fact used to suck. Red Card was bad. Um, it is no longer bad. If you are someone who still thinks that red card is bad, right? I wish I could. It's just very interesting, right? Can you say Alakazam is good so people start playing him and I can climb back to top 1000? Sure, Alakazam is totally good. You should use it. If you use Alakazam, wait for me to queue so that I can play into you. The problem is that they calculate how to use solos based off not knowing anything about your opponent's hand. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. I think I'm supposed to just attack here. Giratina Babagina. Chaotic Impact. And now they can never, like, retreat, right? Because if they do, they just, like, die. This feels pretty good. No, 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 no. Boom, boom, no, 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 no. Boom. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Bam, bam, entering my bed. Bam, bam, feelings about you. What are we cooking today? I got a gabagool. Top 10 sexualities. Y'all are just yapping. It doesn't shame that we could have been at all. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. Do I want to attach? I think I do retreat. I can't KO with Lele. I just do this. It's okay to be blind. I was once blind. The only way this is wrong is if I get Cyrus, and like if I get Cyrus, like whatever, man. Thunder Blast. PCL for Cyrus. Well no, if this gets Cyrus is how I lose. They need to have, so they probably have I think that they have a 5-card hand, so they clearly have shit in their hand, right? Is my thought. Like they clearly have like another Carney maybe. So when are you playing Gengar? Maybe I'll play it in a tournament for fun. But in ranked, 0 shot. The last few days of my rank climb, 0 shot. But you know what I have 100% shot of? Thanking Swilliams for the follow. Hey, Adrian. Like the stream, but he just plays meta. Imagine the guy who made, like, likes only playing good things. And, like, that's the thing, right? Isn't that so beautiful? Like, the Z stake is that there's a content creator for everybody. Right?
Yeah, why aren't you playing Purloin?
Yeah, like, if you want me to play Purloin, there's literally a content creator for you that will play those decks. And if that is something that you guys are interested, by all means, play those decks. Like, I don't know, man. If that is what a deck that you are interested in, play that deck. Is that a cat in the background or a pillow? Where's Prisma? Prisma's upstairs.
Prisma's upstairs.
Oh, you're talking about the painting?
Of Prisma?
There's a painting of Prisma right there.
Hey, Prisma.
Anyway. Like, the thing is that, like, Pocket is so cool. Pocket is so cool. Because there's a lot of content creators that fill different niches, right? So if you're someone that needs your content creator to play shitty decks, you know, I think that, like...
Hey, let's call them creative decks.
Creative decks, right? I saw Spriggles was streaming with Como before, right? You know, and like, you know, you're allowed to stream, especially when you're an Ultra Ball, right? Like you're allowed to like. No, it's not even shade, right? It's like I think that like I legitimately think it's cool that they have niches, right? I think that like I respect every single content creator in this game. Ex Pokemon Professor, thank you. Like there's literally so many content creators that make content on decks that aren't strong, right? Spray like and some that do also do strong, but like more explorative, right? Godsley, Zatumi, right? Spraggles, and they're all amazing, amazing creators. But like if that is what you are looking for,
But Jody's trying to get #1 on ranked.
please use those. Ugh. It's Prismo.
On my lap.
Prismo's on her lap.
I got home and she immediately got on my lap.
Aww.
Because she loves me.
Yeah. I feel like some content creators use the fact that they are bad as an excuse to test spicy decks. I mean, you don't need to be good to be a content creator. Whoever created that myth was silly. Right? Who says you need to be good to be a content creator? You just need to, like, you either are good, entertaining, or both, right? And like, yeah, like if they're entertaining, right? Right, yeah, like I love Raven. Raven is chill as hell. I think Raven's chill as hell. And plays decks. I'm gonna keep it a stack and that's the thing, right? You someone YouTube says if they're not in Master Ball, I don't want to watch them. Isn't that cool that you have all of these options, right? If someone's not in Master Ball, you don't have to watch them. And I think that's so cool that you are allowed these options. Right? Cuz you don't have to. And I think that's the beautiful thing. There's so many, right? And like even for competitive, right? There's so many other streamers and YouTube content creators that are in Master Ball that you can watch, right? I think Tilly makes great content. I think MST is a good streamer, right? I think that I think Pocket Mad's also like it does like pretty good meta wrap ups. So I think that like, you know, that there's something for everyone. And I think it's so important to keep in mind. You know what I think is even better though? For when everything is said and done, the Last Hero sub is great. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, you don't need a good to be informative. Thank you, right? Oh, I think I've won this now. Nah, I'm only here for your personality. I'm 4-2 with this deck. I think it confuses people and make them misplay. I am on a 3-win streak, and you know, I have people like Perry Melbourne with the Twitch Prime. Thank you very much. You know, I think it's just a good deck. Getting Master Ball, yeah, but I still think it's a pretty impressive to do top 100. And also, it's not even a time. The only time invested is the first time. The first time you're in Master Ball, that's the time investment, right? Every other time, it's like kind of freaking easy. I'm not gonna hold you. After your first time, that shit is easy as hell. Yeah, I'll update my win-loss in a bit. Do I want a Sabrina? I think just taking the KO here is important. Because they need Giant's Cape. They need a lot here, right? So I think I should just always do this. And then I have Sabrina. I don't like this play. Because now I can lose to them drawing a Darkrai. I mean, they've used their Leaf, so like maybe it's like fine. But you know what I'm saying? You can get to... Yeah, getting to Master Ball is very easy now. But it's only the first time that's time consuming. After that, it's like pretty easy to get to Master Ball. I got to it in like one... Also, there's like... See, this is why I didn't like my play. If they have Mars, this gets a little bit awkward. Right? See? Look, I just said why I had a problem with this. But I think it's actually fine, because I have Guzma. Never mind. Actually, I'm more fine with this, because they don't have Darkrai pings. So, like, maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay. They always had Mars, right? Top deck Mars. Hey, look. Top deck, the fabulous Taco sub. Thank you very much. This is a heart. This is the shape of a heart. This is for you. And I drew Sabrina. Oh my god. I was playing the exact same deck on my stream. Yo! And we were, speaking of content creators, right? Speaking of content creators, you know, there's also Simon Game Dev here. A very good player in their own right. Good in the tournament scene all the time, too. So if you're looking for other, you know, pretty damn good players that stream Pocket, shout out to Simon Game Dev. But yeah, we're now 4-2. That's why you need one of those Japanese toilets. You mean just a toilet with a bidet? Boom. Where do you play Pokemon Pocket? Nugget is also... Yeah, there's so many... I would love to eventually watch Nuggies. I've low-key been spamming the song Plant Sitting this weekend. Yeah, Plant Sitting this weekend is going to be one of my tournament playlist songs. It's really unfortunate I can't play like normal music on YouTube. Like I want you guys to know my video got hit with like my first live stream got hit with like 80 copyright strikes. It was so goofy. It was so goofy, but you know what? We got Not Me, the first super chat, super GIF in my YouTube channel. That's crazy. Shout out to Not Me. That's a great GIF. Can I put my Twitch emotes into YouTube? I actually really don't know. You gotta find the playlist that's confirmed to work. Yeah, I'm gonna eventually do that. For YouTube. So like by like next week or next stream, you guys are gonna have music. So that you guys aren't just left with me breathing into the mic uncomfortably. At least Twitch, they get to hear me breathe into the mic and like also have good tunes, right? Shout out to you catering to the Master Ball players and not just clickbait, right? See, and that's what we were talking about. There's so many there's so many great content creators, right? That cater to everything. And I love that. I think Pokemon Pocket is in a great space. I learned that you can skip the thanks animation if you swipe down after you click thanks. I didn't know that. I'll try that next time. Just realized I wasn't following you here. Score games? Well, now you are. You corrected it. Okay, am I playing against a fire deck? Oh, and we got Mars. Our Brickers, who are in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. Thy bricking come. Oh, a Chimchar! Huh? Huh? Chimchar Incineroar? I want to Mars them, but they haven't played anything Marsable. So I think I'm just going to put my cape on. This will be either the easiest game or the hardest game. Low-key, this deck is fire. Do you think that they should remove the ability to red card first turn? No. But like, isn't in the TCG, isn't there like a ruling or like something that you can't do something? You guys know what I'm talking about, right? You can't play supporters turn 1, right? Please tell me I'm right. Yeah, you can't play supporters turn 1, so maybe I'm fine with that. But that means you can still get red carded, right?
I think you should keep red carding turn 1 because it's funny.
Based. What am I supposed to do? They like literally dump their entire hand. Like, what do you do when your opponent just dumps their entire hand? Like I can't even Mars this, right? You don't piss me off. Mm-hmm. I agree with you, Casey. What is your opinion on mulligan mechanics? Mulligan mechanics are cool. Cool by me. Culicino Babagino. I need Sabrina. I know what's exactly gonna happen. I need Sabrina. Actually, I don't need Sabrina. I know exactly what's gonna. I figured this out. Sabrina! Oh, Sabrino Gabagino. Infernape? Wait, Incineroar? What? I'm so confused. You know I can retreat, right? Like, you know that I can just do this, right? I'm so confused by their play. Do they have another Infernape in hand? No, they would have used it. Bro, what is this? Is this guy in Master Ball? Full disrespect? Maximum disrespect? Master Ball player? Question mark? You know, I say this, but I'm probably gonna end up losing to like some bullshit, right? So like, let me think about this. Let me think about this, and let me think. Swap 1 for the follow. You want me to give you guys a secret tip? 5 energy on the Giratina. Trust me on this. 5 energy on the Tina allows you to retreat pretty freely. Trust. This is top Giratina mine grind set. Top Giratina goon set. Anyway, I think I lose because I think that they have Cyrus in hand and they're gonna like rare candy Infernape somehow. Oh, they have Incineroar? Okay, never mind. Bro, what is this game? What have they been doing? So I'm purposely doing this, chat. I purposely, well, I mean, I lose the Giant's Cape still, right? I can still lose the Giant's Cape plus, Lily. Which they have Lily. Perfect example of how to use Helmet. He should have done a lot of things, chat. How many points do you need to be ML ranked? Wait. How many? I don't know what that means, Casey. I'm too stupid. What an interesting opponent. What an interesting opponent. Yeah, wow. Oh, Master League is, oh yeah, 1450. Do you know? I have not gotten mistaken for the actor, but I have the weirdest place I've ever been recognized was at an Head in the Clouds in New York. That was like the weirdest place I've ever been recognized at like a event. It was a Filipino VGC player. And I was like in the front because Nikki was one of my favorite singers. And I think she was like one of the last acts of Head in the Clouds in New York that year. And like I was just like, you know, standing around, and then some guy approached me. He was like, "Oh shit!" So it's like probably the craziest place I've been recognized at. Cause like, how are you? I'm like too niche to be recognized at a concert. Like way too niche. What deck would you recommend for Ultra Ball 4? I'm 12 games away. Play the deck that I'm playing right now. Philippines mentioned. How much points for top 10k? It's like 1660 right now, LCB. Which Pokemon is a worse starter? I think the starter I like the... Oh, okay, let me think about this. I think it's just this. And then this. And then this. And then this. Did I just play the nuts? It's Gibble. Of course it's Gibble. Of course it's Gibbelino Gabagino. I think this is like everything. Maybe I needed 2 Giratinos, but like I think it's like fine. Right? Because I just attach... Would this deck work in UB3? Yeah. I dropped from 1660 to 1510 in 1 hour. Yeah, that makes sense. You can... I think just as easily as you can drop, you can increase your rank, right? I think it's so important. Why did you ball before Oak? Watch this. Get Mars, nerd. Get Mars, nerd. Get Mars, nerd. Is the Dak or is Darktino longer? Darktino's still good. Darktino's still good. Why would it not be good? Look at him draw the king, bro. His board is actually insane. Can we agree that my opponent's board is like actually kind of insane? Ah! I'm just gonna attack the front. This is kind of scary. These fossils are kind of scary, chat. They're kind of scary. Prismo, do not... It's okay. You guys have a week still. I think it's important for people that are climbing. You still have like an entire week. Like, you guys are fine. You guys are fine gingle by gingle. You know what I'm saying? You know what I know it's gonna happen? My opponent definitely has some old bullshit in his hand. As soon as I attack right now, I know I'm gonna get bullshitted. Which is why I'm like trying to figure out if it's worth attacking yet. If it's worth attacking or if I should just... Because if I get hit by some bullshit, I'm gonna be like pissed off. Oh, it's too late. Alright, time to get hit by some bullshit. Gemhorn, thank you for the follow. Yeah, Candy Rampardos. I mean, Candy Rampardos doesn't KO me. But it is some old bullshit. Actually, it kind of does. Have you ever tried the Aerodactyl deck in tournament? No. I don't like fighting decks. Genuinely, I don't like fighting decks. Fun fact about me, I don't like fighting decks. Yo, Maya, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Okay, which one's getting rare candied? Scarchisimo? Sure. Okay, let me think. I deal 130. Okay. What's wrong with fighting? It's just not my cup of tea. That's really all it is. It's just not my cup of tea. I just don't like fighting decks. I just don't like how they play. That's really it. I don't like how Gallade plays. The only card I like in fighting is Marshadow. The only card I like in fighting is Marshadow. And YouTube asks, Mateo asks, do you think devs will ever balance old cards? I think that they won't balance, like, make old cards. I think one day there's gonna be a card so broken that they're gonna nerf it. Can I get an agree? I think one day they're gonna make a card so broken that they're gonna nerf it. But I don't think that they will buff cards and shit. Alright, it's just GG's. Solg needs a nerf, imagine. She just pooped? Is that why she's moving with the quickness? No. MST just reached 2K points. That's good for MST. That's great for him. I love that. I think, you know, like, it's kind of important to remember that I was in Milwaukee for the entire first week of ranked. And I'm about to hit 2K points. Right? I think it's important to know that I'm, like, kind of good at this game. I think I'm gonna hit, like, the only thing, you know, the only thing that's stopping me from hitting 2,000 points today, I have a coaching session at 5 p.m. That's the only thing stopping me. I have a coaching session in an hour, and then I'm gonna eat with my friends that I love. You recognize some players by their name? Yeah, of course. Do I recognize anyone currently that I'm playing? Yeah, MB, no, ladder is not locked. That's the part that sucks. Ladder is not locked. I want to put that out there. Ladder is not locked. I am gonna Sabrina. Like you can demote out of it. I should have energized the front, but I think this is fine. Okay, actually it's fine now. Boom. Thunder Blast. They're gonna leaf out. Cool. I got Cyrus. So like this is like okay. Of course I'm gonna have a useless Magnezone. That's gonna be concerning. But it is what it is. I'm getting red carded. That's annoying, but it's not the end of the world. I got a Magneton, I got a Mars, I got a fuck, that's actually annoying. I'm gonna have to wait one more turn. Unless I get a if I get a freaking Lele, that'd be pretty lit. Nope. Okay. Crazy red card. I think that is a crazy red card, but they're just burning cards. I think what they did was fine. Yeah, this is kind of annoying now, but it's like whatever. Actually, it is not whatever. They can win off of that. No, they have to full retreat. They'd have to full retreat, so I think I'm fine. The moment I draw the guy, I just win. Yeah, so let's see what they do here. They're gonna Professor's Research. I can Mars them now. What's the best deck to use to climb in High Master? You know, it just depends, man. They're gonna Rocky Helmet the front. Are they gonna switch in now? What are they doing, dude? The longer this game goes, right, the higher chance I can actually draw cards that do shit. So let's see what they choose to do here. Okay. Well, let's draw. Nice. Great. Riveting. I think the game is over now. I don't think that they have anything that can live. I just attack. I don't have to do anything crazy. Like I'm purposely. Yeah, like that was interesting. Well, now we just win the game. So shout out to us. Right? Because now they're just gonna always be two guys that can just take the L. But yeah. How much points you need to achieve top 1K? Pretty high. I think like somewhere in the 2000s is safe. Mateus. I agree with you. But now it's a little bit too late. Unfortunately. Oh. Interesting. They have Dawn. Cute. I mean, I have Mars, right? I'm gonna Mars them. I don't think I can play that, unfortunately. I don't want to lose to Sabrina. So I think I just win by attacking. I don't think I'm allowed to play anything. I don't think I'm allowed to play anything. You didn't attach. It's like whatever. That is true. I didn't attach, but it's also like whatever. Legitimately, my thought is like, yeah, I didn't attach, but it's like whatever at the same time. The game is just, do I draw Cyrus or not? The game does just become, do I draw Cyrus? If I do, I win. If I don't, I might actually just lose. Actually, Cyrus or... No, it's not just Cyrus. There are other things that help me win. That's a useless PCL. Cyrus or Lele? They should have kept that PCL. What languages do you speak besides English? Broken, immigrant, Italian. for my grandparents, but that's about it. Okay, we're gonna research. Yeah, we've won the game, most likely. We just have to hold. Don't play anything. Just attack. And let's see what happens. I mean, they haven't played Mars yet, right? So they're like fine. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, chat. They might have actually lost by playing that PCL. I think that was like the worst PCL possible. Legitimately. Legitimately, that was the PCL of all time. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, are you afraid of getting Marsed? Okay, red. It's not enough. It's 120. That's not enough. So they could have won by even slower playing it. Alright, GG's. GG's. Well, no, because they just had to retreat. They just had to retreat. They just created two ways for them to lose, right? I think that them retreating made a little bit more sense. Anyway, we're at 1972. Holy shit. So yeah, we're on the 7-win streak, chat. I guess we know what the YouTube video is for tomorrow. But yeah. I don't hate questions that are not about TCG Pocket. I hate KC. I want you to know that I've gotten that before. Because, you know, Judy, Thursday for French. I hate just questions. Like, okay, so I think the biggest thing I hated when I started blowing up first was people asking the repetitive invasive questions. And you may ask, what are the repetitive invasive questions, right? And the repetitive invasive questions are like what race are you? Where are you from? what's your blah 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 la 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 tra la 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 tra la la la, and I was just like, this is just like weird. Why would you like? Why are these like they would keep asking the same questions? And now that I've been streaming for as long as I have been, you guys are freaking chill. I love you guys. Uh, but like that first like stretch of time, I'm like, God damn. I think I'll try this deck tomorrow. Yeah, good luck. Please try it. It's really good. What are you gonna eat with your bros? We're having Ethiopian food, which I'm super excited. Eugen, we're eating at 7. You
Okay.
saw that? All right.
No.
Oh, I messaged you that. Yeah. Basically, one of my friends is in, whatchamacallit. What are they in, chat?
A job?
They're in a job. Yes, thank you so much. They're in a job. I think I just do this. And because I have Sabrina, it's like fine. Yeah, this is fine. Because I can just grab this. If they choose to attack, I Sabrina. I Sabrina Gabagina. See what they do. Energy arrow! Oh! Alright. Tra-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la. Let me think. What's better? Getting this KO is better. Bro, please tell me what deck I should play. Well, I'm currently winning with this deck. So, low-key, maybe it's just this deck. So, play this deck. How do you cope with ranked anxiety? I think, Leon, when you realize that it doesn't matter, right? Like, the rewards for ranked is like freaking, like a cum sock, essentially. I'm not allowed to say that. It's like nothing. You don't get anything for ranked, right? When you realize that, like, damn, this shit is kind of goofy. You just get like, you don't even get 10 packs, right? I think that like if you're having fun with the game, that matters more than anything else. If you're having fun with the game, that's all that matters. That really sucks, Bitter Booze. Can I be honest? I'm like 8 games in. I'm on an 8 win streak right now, and I don't even know what my good matchups are. I'm just kind of playing. I'm just winning. Like, I don't know what this deck's good into. I just know that I'm winning games. Like, dead ass, I don't know. Like, this deck it's good. Oh, like, I'm winning. Right? Like, that's all that matters at a certain point. It's good into Ori, I guess. Yeah, it's good into Ori. It's probably like it's still Lele, so it's probably still good into. It's just a like, yeah, it's just a pile of good cards. Like, that's really all it is. Like, I'm just playing the deck because I said that I think I felt like Oricorio didn't feel as good. I was like 50-50ing with Oricorio, so I was like, let me just play a different deck. YouTube sponsor friendly. Real. Ugh. But like basically, my biggest advice to you, Leon, is that once you realize that ranked doesn't give you anything valuable, right? Like you like it's okay, right? Like you're gonna, and also when you realize that you only need a 40% win rate to make Master Ball, like it's so fine. You can literally lose more than you win and still make Master Ball. It does not matter, right? It really does not matter. But my FOMO for the top, see, like my thoughts. Here's my thoughts, right? I know I'm getting top 1K. Top 1K, at least for me, and this is easy, right? I think getting top 1K is an easy, achievable goal. So like I'm not worried about it. Say actually, you know what? My invite. Let me talk about my world's invite. What's your win rate right now? Like 55%. Um, let me talk about my world's invite. I'm currently it is 82 North American players get their invite. I'm at number 90 right now. I'm one good event away from getting my world's invite. There are 2 events left, right? There are 2 events left, and if I do good at one of them, I'll get my world's invite, right? And my thoughts are, if I'm playing good, then I would have earned my world's invite. But if I'm playing bad, then obviously I don't deserve my world's invite. Kind of similar with ranked here. If I'm playing good, I'll make top 1,000. Like I don't have to think about making top 1,000. But if I'm playing bad and I don't make top 1,000, that's okay. It happens, right? I'm gonna cry a little about my world's invite, but like it's okay at the end of the day. You're like these things happen, right? These things do happen. Huh? Eh? Huh? Well, that's going into the win streak. That's going into the win streak. I don't really care. Also, I want you guys to know how we've been climbing. I want you guys to know that 3 days ago, I was like 1750. Right? And in 3 streams, all of my rank climb is on stream. Like I don't play this game outside of this, right? And like not really. Like I play it, but like it's not as much as like it used to. I don't like especially this month.
Be on your phone.
I'd be on my phone, but like who doesn't be on?
Pocket.
But basically, I mean, like my rank hasn't like changed from like those like points, like by like maybe plus or minus like 20 points, right? Yeah, like you shouldn't be yapping. The truth is being told. God damn. But I think that like most of like you can literally watch the last 3 climbs. I've gained like literally 300 points. In just the 3 streams, right? And I think that's like this was just me realizing, oh, I forgot that I need to lock in. I forgot that my niche in Pokemon Pocket is being good at the game. So let me go be good at the game. I forgot that my niche was thanking the Black Tactics for the gifted sub. Thank you very much. You know that they're also a Pocket streamer. They put me on Expedition 33. Yeah, I found out that my laptop can't run Expedition 33 and I was heartbroken. To be fair, look at this is my streaming setup. It's this laptop. So oh my god, I'm getting red carded. This is like I'm not racist, but red card does something. Let me think about this. Do you I don't think I was supposed to play this. You're a real one. The 5 gifted. Hell yeah. We're almost hit this 10-pack sub goal. Shit, I gotta break my mom's credit card. I gotta grab my mom's credit card soon. I think I'm allowed to just wait. How do you lead with this deck? You kind of just exist, and then you start thinking about things, and you're like, oh, maybe I should do this. That's really it. Okay, they have Giratina. Now we can start doing shit. I'm gonna Sabrina. The Sabrina is very intentional. Because it's gonna allow me to play 2 energy onto the Giratina. Kind of uncontested. Right? This is exactly what we're trying to do. It's to just get that uncontested energy going. And then I can start attacking. I'm 3-0 with this. Oh, they're putting a water energy! Wait, they're what? Eh? Other. Interesting. That means they have Cyrus, doesn't that? Fuck. How do I feel about that? How do I feel about the fact that they have Cyrus in their hand? Probably okay. So maybe I shouldn't have done this. Because I'm easily... I think it's fine, actually. Because they need a lot to do good here. Yep. You're not gonna have enough for 3 attacks with zone. That's fine. I want to see how they attach here. Perfect. Perfect. They've set themselves up now. Because I can just retreat here and attack this. So they're going to need to think about this. They're going to really need to think about this. They have to commit now. They have to commit. They have to commit. Cyrus? Sure. Home from work? Hello, Ash. Hello, hello. Take me on... Right? Like, I just do this until I win the game. He didn't forget Broken Space Bellow. It was intentional. But now we're at a point where the game ends if they... Because they're going to have to attach, right? They're going to rare candy, yep. The game's not over. But he kind of is screwed. Also, this is a water psychic energy. They've gotten screwed by energy twice. It's actually so hilarious. They've actually gotten screwed by energy twice now. This is fine. I can just slowly attach, right? Like, I don't have to do anything crazy. Did you play in real life TCG before Pocket? Hell no. Okay, they're gonna attach here. I see the problem here. That doesn't change anything. Dude, if they use both Cyruses, they have used both Cyruses. Interesting. Gonna call. I don't think that was the right play. But I think this is fine. Because now it's just like a matter of clicking my attack a few times. If they have a Irida, I lose, right? Just got home from work. What's cooking in the kitchen? Well, we're on a 9 win streak at the moment with this deck. What do you think this deck potential is? Top tier, probably. I mean, like, it's Lele Giratina. Lele Giratina can't be bad. I used to make more content around VGC, but the problem was that my tournament life balance sucked, Logan. So I think that, like, when Champions comes out, I'll probably, like, end up making a second channel for, like, more VGC stuff. But, like, my like, kind of, like, life balance, like, tournament and, like, work being together kind of sucked. And now Pokemon Pocket gives me that separation. Also, I'm on a 10 win streak because I that's how confident I am on kicking this guy's ass right now. That's how confident I am on beating this guy's ass. I think that, yeah, Champions is pretty much VGC Gotcha. No, we don't know what it is. It looks like it's a battling sim. Where did this deck come from? In Advision. But also it did good in a tournament recently. And, like, Japan spamming it. So that's really it. GG's. GG's. This is a good game. GG knows. Unless Irida... Well, they can't Irida because they Professored. And they also don't have any water energy on the Giratina. Magnezone is a timeless card, yeah. Anyone can recommend me a solid deck stuck in 1600s? Look at this. I'm on a 10 win streak. Soze, you're not going to believe this, but you're watching a streamer that's really good at the game. Like, it's going to be crazy. It's your first time chatting here, but you're going to be really shocked when you find out that I'm on a 10 win streak. Like, I'm right behind you. Like, I don't want you guys to be don't want you guys to feel unaware. But we've hit 2,000 points. You know what happened in 2002? Actually, I can tell you what didn't happen in 2002. 9/11. But 2002, that's like, I'd love to be able to message the opponent after the game. Where we go? No one has ever said I would like to message the opponent after the game and had good intention. I'm very sad you're not going to get to 2014, right? Shit, it's funny. I think we're going to lose eventually. But I do have to end the stream in 20 minutes. But for now, We're on a 10 win streak. If the game has chat, it needs a translator too. No, it'll be like you guys know like Mario Kart where you could be like, I'm using tilt controls. That's exactly what it'd be like. And I'd be the one spamming I'm using tilt controls. It's a psychic energy deck.
Splatoon, it's Booyah.
Are they going first? I'm gonna get red carded if I don't play Garantina, but I think it's fine. Nice. I swear this deck works only if you use it. If I try to use this deck, I'll definitely stall. I think it's fine. You can use it. Just like lock in. Ding. Just lock in, bro. Interesting. Okay, well, all I need, speaking of locking in, I need to draw. I need to attach an energy. And attach, do this. And I'm gonna need to wait. I went from 1471 to 1600. See? Pokemon Lover did use this deck and did good. In-match emotes would go hard. No, literally. No attack? No. You have to charge up the guy. They literally have a evil monster ready to destroy me. Like, there's a reason why I'm not. They have this god of destruction waiting to end my entire bloodline. Fuck. Okay, give me the guy, 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 give me the guy. Boop the beppo. That's not the guy. Does this mean that they have Guzma in hand? Probably, but like I don't have a choice. I could have probably waited a turn. If he gets Gren, it's bad, yeah. Why did he give you Lele? Because he probably has Guzma in hand. Freak. I think my opponent just has Guzma in hand, right? Like that's just the only way this play makes sense. Oh no, they have Rare Candy. Never mind. Well, this is great. I tried my best. You know, I think that we did what we could. You see, they had Guzma in hand. Like everybody that does a play like that, it makes sense, right? I had to just slow it down. I should have set up two. I should have set up two Giratinos. Like that's my fault for not setting up two Giratinos. Bless you, but it's okay. I think this is a great place to end. You know what happened in 1992, chat? What happened in 1992? The LA riots happened after the acquittal of police officers involved in the beating of Rodney King. Yeah, so think about that. And Amer Sama was born. Bill Clinton also happened. The Unks and the Ants were born. No, literally. Okay, so this is the deck that we used today. We went 10-3 with it. That's kind of crazy, right? Well, Elo's top 1,000? Shit, I don't even remember anymore. Like 1920. 1920. So chat, Y'all should use this deck because it's about to be everywhere. Or figure out the counter. If you figure out the counter, let me know in my Discord. Otherwise, yeah. We're gonna hit top 100 again, right? That's the goal, is to hit top 100 again. And when we hit top 100, it's gonna be pretty lit. Let's see how far we are from top 100. We're not that far at all. I have to go off. I have a coaching session in 15 minutes. You see, I make money outside of just streaming. I also coach. I'm also a pocket and a VGC coach. I've been very busy, so I haven't been taking new applicants, but I will be taking more pocket and more VG applicants soon. But I am working. I work a lot with people I've already been working with. So yeah, I do that. I would love to have you, Black Tactics. You're actually like, your streams are chill. You are chill. I think that like that is something I would be open to. I've done it. Yeah. Can you coach me on Riz and aura farming? Be normal. That's all you need to do. Step 1. I don't know. Watch who's a Riz and aura farming streamer? Shouldn't you watch like Kai Cenat or someone who's like 20, like 10 years younger than me? I don't even know how old Kai is. He's probably not 10. He's probably like only like 5 years younger than me. But you know what I mean.
I don't think anyone should watch someone 10 years younger than you.
Yeah.
I think they should watch Prismo.
They should watch Prismo. I don't think Prismo has Riz.
Prismo has Riz and aura farming.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why all the other cats follow her around, but she never follows them around.
Yeah. See, that's your first advice from our cat. It's Prismo with the Rizz. You know what I'm saying?
Prismo. You ever forget you have a commission due, and then you come back and you got like 40 minutes to finish this commission, and it's like you're doing a speed painting, but it's like real life.
Wait, you have a commission?
I just finished it.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
You locked in. The meta is full circle back to Mag Ori. That's true. All metas are cyclical. Cyclical? Cyclical. Right? I think that's important. All metas, cyclical. Bellical. Speaking of silicals, there's a player that is pretty close to top 100. They're currently top 350. They're not doing too hot, but let's send them some love. They're on their road to partner. So, you know, we all love that. We love that. I'm going to send you guys there. And I guess YouTube, we're going to have to stare at each other uncomfortably for a little bit. So think about that. If you are, so yeah. I'm going to go get ready for my coaching session and then get ready for eating Ethiopian food with my pals and gals. Anyway, bye-bye Twitch. Top of the morning. Ethiopian food's going to be amazing. I'm going to post all the pictures later. Bye-bye. All right. Goodbye, Twitch. Now I'm stuck with YouTube. How are you guys? How are you Sassino Babinos? Anyway, I'm going to freaking go. Remember to kiss your mother. Wish her a happy life. If she's gone, then I'm sorry. But kiss her if you can. Bye-bye. Where do you coach? I coach, obviously I use Discord and stuff, but like, it's my pinned comment on my Twitter. Alright, I'm out.